Hello and welcome to the Gemini Rogues. We have got another instalment, and it is to our top 5 tier 5 tank destroyers, and it is 005. What is it, number 3?
The M10
What's an M10?
Wolverine, as it's more commonly known.
Oh, okay, I've never heard of an M10.
It gained its name Wolverine from the British, and the Americans just known it as a TD during the Second World War. Most widely produced American tank destroyer during the war. Started production in September 1942, and it was still being used at the end of the war. Over 6,000 of these vehicles made.
6,000?
So,
is that less than the stock? It isn't.
Yeah, but it must have been doing something right for it to have so many made. In this video we're going to be using the 76mm guns on all the videos we're going to show, because I think that is the best gun for this tank. I'm going to tell you why and show you why.
This is a fully modified.
Yeah, fully modified. The equipment I'm using, binos cabinets you can see, and vents I'm running on this as well. You can smack a gun rammer on it, but the 2.7 second reload's pretty quick already, so
it's not worth it,
you're not really saving much.
Percentage wise, it's not really
18.75 rounds per minute you're getting out of this gun.
Okay.
Which is
that's not bad.
Going some.
Yeah.
And the aim time 1.7 seconds.
That's very good.
The gun's pretty good.
So this is number 3 for a reason, and better than the toaster. Why?
We're going to see.
We're going to see. Better than the Stug. Why?
I'm going to show you.
We're going to see. Go on then.
We're straight into his first clip, which is on airfield.
So this is on airfield. Then. First clip.
Little rundown. His engine's not bad. It's not brilliant. You can see hills can be a bit of a problem,
Trees
but when it does get up to that top speed, it does go quite quick. It's not slouchy. It's, don't get me wrong, you're not going to be racing around like a maniac.
That was a palm tree. Go on then.
We can show you. We're going to be a bit aggressive again.
Taking point.
Yeah, a bit aggressive, but this tank's got one advantage that we've not seen in anymore in this list so far. Gun depression. It's got good gun depression. It's got quite a bouncy mantlet on it as well. The gun mantlet and the turret at top is quite well angled.
Yeah.
So we're going to come to the top of this hill, and we're going to use another good feature of this tank, and why we're going up here.
What's that, your gun?
370 metre view range.
Oh, view
Fantastic view range. The best view range out of all tier 5 tank destroyers.
Is that without binos?
That's without binos. Chuck your binos on, you're going to be receiving even further.
25% up to 500 metres.
Yep. So we're going over 400 with it. If we manage to get them up in time, but we can see pretty well without them.
Yeah,
spot a target straight away. You can see it gun as well. Aim time 1.7 seconds. Bang. Get back to cover. Voila.
Have you got a fully trained crew in this?
Yeah, not overly skilled crew. I think it's only got 2 perks, 6 cents and brothers in arms, I think.
Yeah,
so it's not. We can see gun depression here. We can push this ridge line. We can use this little gun mantlet. So all down is a tactic you can use in this tank. I wouldn't advise it in a tier 7 match. No, but in a tier 5 match and such, it can be done that way.
Can bounce stuff then?
Yeah, we'll see it in this video. We bounce a hell of a lot of shots in this, surprising shots as well. This is the beauty of this tank. It's got enough angles and armour on the front to block an HE shell from a 105mm howitzer.
Not bad.
To disarm its penetration skills, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But you've got to keep it face on.
Oh, okay.
You can't angle this tank. It's best angled. It's already angled itself when I built it.
Looking at it,
the sides are trash, so everything will just override the armour on the side. So you've got to keep it face on to get the maximum out of it. You can see the guns. I mean, the reload. It's that beautiful synchronisation of just aiming in time for shells to be reloaded in, so you're not wasting anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of just absolutely perfect.
Can
you can see manoeuvrability there. Yeah. Manoeuvrability.
True.
Dodge that shot. Backed up.
Backs up nice.
Yeah. So you've got a little bit of manoeuvre, not fast, don't get me wrong, you're not going to be racing around map and nipping in and out and flanking everything in, but
it goes backwards.
We're pushing here, you can see we're pushing. That shot should have gone in. That one does, kill. 2.7 seconds later, so you've got to wait to get another one in, you might as well snap a shot off. You can see it, bounce a shot.
Yeah.
You can see there how good that turret is. Don't get me wrong, don't think you're going to be impenetrable if you hold down in it, and that's not the case, but you can bounce surprising shots off it. That's what I'm trying to say.
So tell us, well, you told us briefly why it's better than a Stug and a Death Toaster. It's mainly the gun depression and the turret. It's
little things like the turret is a big thing.
Okay.
The fact that you can sit here on this hill, I can get my binos up, I can get the camera net up, and if somebody pops off at 45-degree angle, 90-degree angle to the right hand side or left hand side, I ain't got to disengage my camo and bino nets. I can just swing that turret around and they stop up, and I stay hidden.
I do like that actually with the turret. But does it turn? Is it like a snappy turret? Is it like
it's not overly bad. It's not. Don't get me wrong. But what turret is? I mean, you've got to remember it is a tank. So you can see actually it going here now. and fire rate. Just proper.
Just
I mean, the gun on paper is not brilliant. I said it's a 76mm, but 128 pen standard round, which is not great. 177 on the APCR shell, which is livable with.
Yeah.
The gun's got quite a bit of velocity on it. That's what makes it quite accurate.
Yeah,
so your shells come out at a fair old pace. But the only 115 damage is another.
It's not bad.
But you're doing it constantly. I mean, the damage per minute in this thing is quite high. I don't know what I found, but it's rocking some pain out as it gets going. We're going to show that in this next video what this gun's like when you get it singing. So straight away, this tank's got its armour you can rely on. It's got the turret, which means you can stay hidden better. I mean, it's not a massive tank, but it ain't small. It's kind of in or there size-wise, but it can be tricky to penetrate. Surprisingly tricky.
We did see that actually.
On the next video, we're going to look at this is going to be a Tier 7 match on Westfield.
Tier 7. Can it compete?
And straight away, a bit retard again. We're going to try and get ourselves into position to get hidden straight away and just keep that turret swiveling around.
You're not going to work as like a scout, are you?
He's got the view range to be a prominent thorn in the arse for somebody, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's this. Don't like hills.
So that is definitely a negative. Isn't it? Don't like going up hills.
Its armour is garbage on the sides.
Yeah.
It's not. You're not really going to struggle to pen it. I mean, it's angled nicely. You can see the shape of size of it.
Yeah, anglage.
And obviously, we've already spoke about artillery. Just drop one straight on top of you, you're gone.
Have you had one drop on you?
Yeah, you don't normally recover from it.
Go one-way trip.
So the only drawback to this tank, why it ain't higher up, is its damage.
Damage what?
Its penetration, its damage, or its gun.
Ah, okay.
And its mobility is a little bit lacking in places when you see it on an hill or gradient and stuff like that. And it can struggle with other. I mean, we're firing HE shells here now, trying to pen that. I think it's in a store or mill. We're still going in, but we don't know what we're doing. We could be hitting these tracks. Still know. We're still. I mean, you can see it fire rate. It's constant. Well, you don't give him a respite. There's another one. You can see aim time, 1.7 seconds. Fantastic aim time. We're talking Tier 10 tank aim time at 1.7 seconds.
I don't like to say it, but this is very similar to a E25.
The fire rate and the gun as well.
Yeah, aim time, gun rate.
It is gun.
It's not stealthy, obviously. But anyway, let's get back to it. So, negative. Don't like going up hills. Well, what other negatives we've got on this?
The low penetration of the gun, the damage the gun actually gets. Because sometimes, you know as well as I, you only get that one chance to get that one shot in before they get to cover, and you could do more than 115 damage to someone.
Well, it's better than the Stug.
Well, Stug does about 135, I think.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
But this is firing a lot quicker and a bit more accurate than Stug, and it's got that turret. I mean, we've been spotted here now. We're going to get pulled back.
It's not as good as a toaster. It's like 225, 230.
240 on a toaster.
Okay, sorry.
But this thing can drop back from an hill, still shoot over it, and you can only see its turret. You can't do that on a death toaster.
No, or Stug.
So in that regard, it's better.
Yeah.
You see, he doesn't struggle. The gun is pretty pants, but it does a job. It works. It's hard to explain. It's basically it's better than the others because of its turrets and its ability to hide.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you keep your camo on.
You keep that camo up.
Yes, don't move your tracks, obviously.
And you can see here now, it's got a little bit of manoeuvrability to it. You're not stuck rigid to a place, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I'm quite liking this as a number 3 because, like you say, you got your turret, you got your mobility, you got your fire rate, you got your camo. When you keep your tracks still, obviously.
I mean, it's typical of American tanks throughout the game.
What's that?
On paper, they look pitiful. Well, put that down to Persian. Persian's got a terrible gun. It's got not a lot of armour, but it works. I don't know. You just kind of.
Do you play to that?
You play to that thing, and it kind of works for you in a way. I mean, playing this quite aggressive. I mean, 2 IS. I think there's an IS and IS2 up here. We're going to see the gun can lack sometimes. I mean, we've got an APCR round loaded here. We'll go through.
Yeah, it's not really taking much off him, is it?
See what I mean?
Yeah, it's like you're more of a hindrance to him.
Yeah.
If he was fighting you face on, he's actually concentrating on something else, which helps us. Not a bad game. It shows quite a lot, but it's got I like to see the negatives on there. It struggles going uphill, but you still can't hide the fact it's very quick at aiming in, and it's very accurate.
It can, in situations, reap
Yeah.
away. And it's also, you can use it in street maps, which you can't do with other tanks like the Death Toaster or the Stug, and the fact that you can get it onto a corner and you can poke out, take a shot, get back.
Yeah.
You're not poking around the corner in a Stug, taking a shot and pulling back. You have to drive around the corner and you have to turn your tank round and then shoot, and then it reverses at about 4 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, I like that point because that gives it a good reason for being.
And it's another thing is if you find a little bit of rubble, you can get it all down, and that gunman can sometimes troll someone.
Yeah, true.
So that's another reason why you can use it on a street map.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to use it as a stereotypical tank destroyer now. We're going to get ourselves in a spot and we're going to shoot from it.
So let's roll this next clip then.
So we're on Arctic region, it's got snow in it this time. And straight away, I'm just going to mention this blitz, and I wondered where the hell he were going.
Blitz.
You don't know we're taking a blitz and up here to try and shoot things
What's he doing?
And then he just dives off, and straight away, this is the Wolverine in a nutshell. B1, one shot. Nah, I like his little jump move there, try and throw me off. And before he's even got a chance to get to cover, this Wolverine ripped him to pieces. And you can see at view range, we spot 2 targets straight away. Bang, engine's gone. One more shot, he's gone. So you can see, this is all its plus points, all in one video here. View range, spotting targets, and as soon as someone's out in the open, we're going through. We're going through. Keep chancing his arm, still going through.
Very nice.
Risk another one. No.
Why not? It's worth a
Try
shot.
one more. No.
See, I like this because it shows that your camo's on, your binos are on.
We're not disengaging it, we're not having to move.
You're covering like half the map and you're not even losing your camo. And look at that reload, you can afford to miss 2.6 seconds, 2.7, whatever it is.
And it's quite accurate as well. The accuracy's not bad on it, so it's not like you're like the Churchill freeze spewing shots all over the place with its quick reload. The aim time just comes in that split second before it's ready to fire again.
It's Bob. Look at that aim circle. In, loaded.
It's taking some engines out of this game, I've just noticed.
Taking everything out of this game.
Just, ammo right's gone.
Nice.
Bang, gone. Another one's gone.
Spotted. It's just pure spot. It's just like, it's the fact that you can turn your turret without losing your camo.
And it doesn't struggle. I mean, the penetration is supposed to be 420. That was a Matilda. We didn't even bounce one. Every shot went in.
That's at distance as well.
Yeah. 3 kills here now. I'm just trying to try and get myself in a better angle. And that balls ill.
You didn't really need it.
Well, there we go. We saw straight away again. Bounced it.
Yeah, and the fact that you got spotted as well.
Lower tier tanks can struggle to pen a Wolverine face on. It can be a nightmare.
Ooh, that didn't struggle, whatever that was.
That were a pack 40.
I don't like them things, but they're nice to kill.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a dilemma here now. Can we push over that edge, or we're just going to get spotted every time by that medium?
They've still got artillery. I'm surprised I've not shot at you by now.
M7.
M7. Oh, you missed. That's the first one I've seen you miss.
Into the bank. Oh, it's like dancing round.
He's presenting you. He's like saying, shoot me.
I mean, we've got 17 shots in at this point now. And we're going to try and get some into...
What's that?
I think it's a defence. It's a Matilda.
Oh, okay. Is it going to pen it? Yeah?
Yeah, we're penning it.
And that's the front.
So we can see the gun, even though it has got poor penetration.
Yeah.
And this is the thing with the velocity as well. You can shoot hidden targets. We've seen that already with the BDR on the hill.
Yeah.
You might not be able to see him, but with the velocity, it goes like an arrow. You can kind of guess where he is easy.
So you don't really show your negatives on this game because you're just sitting there using your camo.
Negatives are just, it's a typical tank destroyer negative, stereotypical. It's got no armour on the sides. I mean, the front can bounce them at all, but it's not reliable. So that's really the mobility. That's it. That's the only drawback to the tank. That's why it's at number 3.
Yeah, true.
It can. I mean, the fire rate's all right, but if you're not penning, it's pointless. So if you come up against a tier 7 tank in a tier 7 match,
you
chip away at him. You're chipping away at his health points and just blowing all straight through. And you
got to keep away, haven't you? Basically, don't go hard or balls in tier 7.
Yeah, we can't get that M7. It's just one letter shooters. Nobody else can, but you can't.
So, I mean, nice game, nice demo of a stereotypical tank destroyer. Give us some positives and negatives. Let's sum this beast up at number 3.
Positives. The gun, but that's kind of a negative as well, so it's hard to class it as a full-on positive. Its fire rate and its aim time are excellent. It's just let down a little bit by its penetration, its damage it does. But other than that, it's solid. The fact that it's got a turret, that's another plus point.
Yeah, like that plus point.
The gun depression as well on the tank means you can work a ridgeline, and that doubled up with the gun mantlet being bounced, it means you can get all down. That is a tactic you can use in this tank.
Does help a lot.
The other little pick with the gun is the shell velocity on it. It releases.
Velocity?
Yeah, like an arrow. You can guess where somebody is easier than just derping one over the top. But the biggest plus point of the tank is its 370 metre view range. We've already said the highest in tier 5 tank destroyers. So this thing is going to outspot all of them.
I do like to see.
Which is a good point. Its negatives, its all armour's a bit garbage down sides. It's angled, but it's garbage.
That's typical tank destroyer armour.
This is a lot less than a normal.
Ah, okay. Is that purely for mobility?
In a way, yeah. It shed a bit of weight. It's another negative. It's quite big, so it's not an hard target to hit. It's quite boxy shaped as well. Open top, we've already said. Artillery, ATV shells prone to it. And the low pen on the gun, we've already mentioned. That's another negative. Only 128 for a tank destroyer is not.
Why is it number 3 then?
Because we've already said. It's versatile.
Okay.
You can use it in street maps, you can use it at back of a map, you can flank, you can do what you really want to do in it. It stands up to everything. You've got gun depression, so you can use hills. You're not just just on flat maps that it's usable. It goes backwards. It's still done. It's just the gun just doesn't give you everything, and the mobility doesn't allow you to.
You can see it's better than a Stug.
Yeah.
Just by watching, it's better than a Stug. Death Toaster.
It's got that little bit more flexibility for the map.
Oh yes, definitely.
We've already said the Death Toaster's map dependent.
Oh
if you
yeah.
get it on a street map, it's pretty useless.
Yeah.
Whereas this thing, you can still get a game out of it. You still have a good game.
No, true. You say not so dependent on what map you get, because you can still use your turret and your ability. Very good point. Killer 05. So, do you reckon that's it then for Wolverine?
Yeah, Wolverine number 3.
Did you like playing it?
I always kept my Wolverine. One of those few tanks I kept from tier 5 tank destroyers. I kept number 2 as well. So we're going to see that coming up next. I'm going to tell you what it is. I kept number 2 as well.
Don't say what it is.
I'm not.
Okay then. That's it then. Thanks for watching. Tune in on Twitter. Leave whatever comments you feel are necessary. Nice ones, obviously. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Later.